Hi, welcome back. I'm Mateo from DMA. Today I want to talk about bad habits that beginners should avoid when they start playing the piano. This is the second part of this series, so if you miss the first one, make sure to check it out. Today I will talk about 3 more bad habits that beginners should avoid. So if you're ready, let's begin. The first bad habit for today is relying too much on sheet music or on your memory. This is a very common thing that I saw students do, and that's a very bad habit, because if, for instance, you have only relying on sheet music, that's a big mistake, because you're simply like just the player. You see notes, you play those notes, that's it. If you stay without the notes, if somebody moves your notes, your sheet music, you're going to be unable to do anything. And simply, if you just rely on sheet music, you simply don't know your instrument, you simply don't know how to play your instrument very well. You don't have that connection with your instrument because you're only relying on the sheet. The same thing is about people who only rely on their memory, because when you rely only on your memory, you're simply unable to play anything, because you just learn what you need to play. Somebody shows you what you need to play, you learn that thing, and then after that, what? You don't even know what you're playing, why are you playing, what chords are you playing. So that's also a mistake, and you should avoid to play only from your memory. The right thing to do for the pianist, not just the beginners, every pianist, every musician in general, is to have a right balance between music, using music sheets, and between relying on your memory. When you have that connection, you're going to play incredible. The second bad habit I want to mention today is practicing too fast. Don't do that. I understand you see some music you like, it's incredible, it sounds great, it's needs to play fast, simply the music piece is like that, you want to play it fast. Don't do it, because if you only play fast, if you just go and play in the right speed, the speed you should play in the end, first, you're not going to learn that piece like you need to learn it. You're not going to learn it good. And second, all those fast playing will just do you bad. You simply won't play good. So just play slow, part by part, bar by bar if you need. It's very important to be sure to know what you need to play. So you start, for example, you have 4 rows to learn. Piece have 4 rows. Play 1 row today, 1 row, but you know every note in that row how to play. Play slow, play just left hand, play just right hand. Make sure that you know what you're playing. Play slow, and again, and then basically start getting the speed more and more and more. And then after practicing and after hours of practicing, maybe more, maybe less, it depends on your skill and your simply will to play, you will be playing that thing like you should play it. So start slow, building up your speed inch by inch, minute by minute, bit by bit, and when you finish, you're going to play it incredible, and you will actually sound, that piece will sound how it should sound. The third bad habit I want to talk about today is not using metronome. Metronome is something very important, in my opinion, to musicians. Metronome is simply one thing that helps you stay on beat. You put on metronome, for example, he can beat 120 BPM, and you put and play that metronome, and he will sustain that tempo and won't go faster, won't go slower. So while you're practicing, you're using metronome and you're staying in right beat. Your speed won't increase, your speed won't decrease. So we see very often that students don't use metronome. So for example, you have 2 pages, and in one part of the first page you have some thing to play that is difficult to you. So they start in the right tempo, in right speed, and then they decrease their speed when they come to that place that they can't play good. And then when they come to a place or the part of the piece they can play good, they go faster and faster and faster. And that's a big mistake in my opinion. It's very important to use metronome in the beginning while you're practicing, because you will have in your head, even when you stop using metronome, you will have in your head from all those times of practicing with metronome, like a drummer, pam, 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 and you will know what is the right speed to play. So use metronome and your playing will be very good. And that's my final advice for today about what you should do and what you shouldn't when you start playing the piano. This was everything I wanted to show you today. I hope you had fun. I surely did. So until next time, see you and stay tuned.